want to tell you about my transformation story. About 4 years ago, my wife was trying to encourage me to join a local running group and do my first 5k run. I was a bit reluctant. I thought I was kind of fit and wasn't really sure I wanted to join, but she was persuasive and I went along to my first session, mixture of walking and very slow running around some cones in a Tunbridge car park. It was hard work. It was winter time. It was often wet, cold, but I kept going. And after some 10 weeks, was able to just about manage to run around a course set around the streets of Tunbridge of 5 kilometres. It was hard work. I did my first park run and struggled to get round the course without a bit of walking mixed in with the running. I'd kind of achieved my goal, but I guess I knew that I needed to carry on. And so I continued to go to the club 2 evenings a week and joined those runners who were kind of runners but struggling. Over the next weeks, something clicked. Actually, I began to enjoy running. The place I lived had a 5-mile run, and some 3 months after my graduation as a struggling 5k runner, I managed to run 5 miles and began to realise I was enjoying running. I was feeling better. I was losing weight. In fact, I lost almost 4 stone in weight. And suddenly running became part of my life. I felt supported by the community of runners I joined. They were cheering me on, saying how well I was doing, helping me to do more. And so over the last 4 years, I have built running into my lifestyle. I run 4 or 5 times a week. I'm part of a group of other runners who encourage and affirm, and who I encourage and affirm too. I've run a number of marathons. In fact, the top is from doing the virtual London Marathon this year when the London Marathon was cancelled. I would call myself a runner, and it's a good part of my life. My running means that I am a transformed person. I'm transformed physically, there's less weight. I'm transformed physically because I'm so much fitter. It's not always easy to go out and run. This winter, when it's been cold and wet and often dark, it would be very easy to stay in, but I've wanted to do it and have been committed and dedicated to running. My running story is a story of transformation. It's easy to tell. I find myself in conversations with people talking about my running and the difference it's made to me. But what about our Christian journeys, our faith story of transformation? So many times over my Christian journey, starting as a boy at school in Tunbridge Wells, have I seen God at work and my life transformed in terms of vocation, in terms of answered prayer, in terms of putting me right when I've got things wrong, in terms of guidance, not least the miracle of the way in which God moved us a few years ago from Birmingham to Kent, first to look after Margaret's elderly parents, but then as part of a journey that led me to becoming Archdeacon. God is in the business of transforming lives, and it's great that we can tell our stories of transformation, not just in the day-to-day, but in the profound ways that God impacts us through our Christian faith.